Good morning, everybody. Well, here we are at the end of August. Say good morning, Mr. Fred.
Morning, everybody.
We finally have some dry weather. Um, it has been raining, it has been cold, and boy, do we have a lot to talk about today. Fred, did you notice anything different on your way over here today?
Um, I don't know where to begin. I noticed a whole bunch.
Well, just pick one and see what you can come up with.
Um, I noticed a lot of different territory has changed. Uh, bunch of field work has changed. Uh, yeah, I don't even know where to begin. There's a bunch.
Well, first of all, the gentleman that bordered my land over here to the west, up that way,
Yes.
approached me the other day wanting to know if I would buy his land that was just west of this field that we own behind the house. And I said yes, I would buy it, not thinking about how much actual land he had, but the land itself goes, well, get by this noisy thing here and get up here, goes all the way up north beyond. So this field has expanded drastically to the west. And there's
Oh
a
boy.
couple more fields, and then across the road later today when we get over to which I hope we can get to the Milo. I can point it out as we drive by. There's more land that I now own. Um, what I didn't know is over there at my feed yard, he owned all the ground to the north and to the north and to the west of me there too. He bundled that into the deal. Now,
Oh.
while you're on your way over, I imagine you notice there's a few less trees on the side of the road.
There's a few here and there.
Yeah, it's more than a few. I hired a logging company to come in and clean that area up so we could see what we had. And they went ahead and ripped the soil. And yeah, I have effectively doubled the amount of land that we farm. Not
Yeah.
thinking about that, and not thinking about the fact that I doubled the land, I then had to figure out how I was going to farm all this land. Now, granted, we've got some really good sized equipment that should do us good still, but I definitely had to rethink a few things. I am now officially a millionaire. No, I did not say millionaire. I said millionaire. I am approximately 3 million in the hole with loans to accomplish all this. So our harvest has to be spot on and fantastic.
Yeah.
Um, let's go back over to the combine. Well, to everything. We got to get set up here, of course. Getting past this noisy thing. I'm gonna have to hire somebody to get rid of the birds in there. But do you see anything missing at the moment?
Um.
Maybe a combine?
Yeah.
Well, that's because
Because what? What did you? Oh. Oh.
we are back to being a John Deere farm over here. Now, I did not get rid of the claws. The claws is now over at the other farm. That is its home. And that 5130, I love that international combine, but I went ahead and put the claws in its place. And this will be the combine that transports between. And the combine that you run over there will stay here, and you'll actually get to run the claws. Now, the claws is brand new. This is a 2014 model 690 that I found that had super low hours on it, excellent condition. The dealership has gone through every little piece of this combine so that we don't have issues like we've had in the past. I want this rest of our harvest to go as smooth as possible. So, yeah, the
Understandable.
690, she's ready to rock and roll. Yours is ready to rock and roll. But first, I think we need to get over here and get the trucks set up and the new grain cart that I bought for over here. We have 2 grain carts for both of the properties. I went ahead and bought another Dimco for over here. So now we've got an 1100 and a 1300. I think between the 3 trucks and that, we should have capacity to keep us moving without having to stop very often.
Yeah, okay. Makes good sense to me.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. I guess let's start by getting the trucks over to the field. I wouldn't, if you're empty, you can approach out onto the field a little bit, but don't hesitate there. It's still a little wet. I can dig my heel in, which means those narrow tires on our truck will definitely get down in. I'd stay on the grass and the hard pack. And let's just
Okay.
line them up down the grass way so that we can just keep filling them and moving them.
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to hop into the Peterbilt over here and get it out in the field, and we'll get yours and the other one.
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody. Well, if you didn't know, I also bought this Peterbilt too. It's traded the Volvo off for it because this has a little bit more power for pulling and a rebuilt engine. And yeah, it runs really good. So, not too much of a change, just a mild one. I do need a lot more space to turn around now, but okay, we're going to get out in the field, keep her moving. Whatever we do, not stop. And we'll just go ahead and line up right here, I think. See, yep. We're nice and straight right there, it looks like. Maybe a hair bit to the right. That should do it. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, I got to roll my tarp here real quick. It was just being a pain. But yeah, we have changed things around quite a bit. Combines, tractors. Really haven't done much with the tractors. They're all the same. The Claus dealership did get a hold of me on one tractor. They did get a hold of me on a telehandler to replace the old Volvo, and it actually has a higher capacity, so not much of a real change, but a little bit. We're going to have to keep this straight truck moving pretty good. I don't have a splitter for it. That would be a bad deal to get it stuck, because it takes a lot to keep it moving. But this straight truck works pretty good, I think. There we go. This is from our. This is one of our feed trucks, but the way they designed this, it can hold grain, so we're going to use it. Okay, Mr. Fred, I think it's time for the tractors and the combines to come over, and we'll get that done, and we'll walk out there and have a look, see if it's ready to harvest. I see there's just a hair bit of a haze in the air still. Um, might be just a little damp, but I don't think it's going to be too bad.
Sounds good. Let's find out.
Alrighty. So, yeah, minor changes. Well, major changes ground-wise, but minor changes otherwise. Oh, I talked to a company. Fred, I talked to a company about bringing that trailer home over here so I can come home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like living over there, but the cell phone reception is terrible down in that low. And I can't get but like one channel on the TV, and I might be able to get more than one up here.
Hopefully so.
I thought about it. We'll see. But anyway, we'll get the grain carts out and get them going. Yeah, I like my new grain carts. They are nice. Hey, Mr. Fred, make sure you roll that tarp. I
I
uh,
will.
I forgot the other day and didn't even think about it. So I figured I won't forget it today. Boy, this is back to big equipment, but none of it is relatively new. I mean, the newest thing we have is claws, and it's nice. I won't say that it isn't nice, but I don't know. You know, they've kind of got themselves dug in a little bit with me, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I think we're just going to park this one up here by the trucks. Mr. Fred, maybe you ought to take that one down there near the end, I think, for the moment. I think he heard me. Pretty sure he did. Okay. Yeah, he heard me. Alrighty, well, now all we gotta do is get the combines out and get out here and get to looking at things. But I'm gonna go ahead and get that all set up, and we'll meet you back over here in just a couple. Well, Mr. Fred, I think we are ready and set to go. I've looked everything over on my end. It looks good. When we walked out there in the wheat, it feels relatively dry. Just keep an eye on the monitor that's inside the combine, and if it looks a little high, we'll grab the tester and test it.
Okie dokie.
I have adjusted it to drop straw. We are on the larger areas. We're going to drop straw. But then once we get back in like the little tight corners and stuff, we're going to not drop any more straw.
Okay.
I know that my dairy needs straw, so that's the only reason I'm doing it.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, I've got straw here, but, you know, I don't want to run thin on it. But I also don't need every inch of this field being straw. Just long runs.
Yeah.
So, well, I suppose we ought to get right into it then. I think we're ready to go.
All right. Sounds good to me.
I'm going to go down towards the railroad tracks and try to go along the edge. If you want to run this side, the west side of it, and we'll kind of work towards the middle and get this section down here done, and then we'll move back and up.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, well, I guess no further ado, we might as well get going.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, well, I think we are ready. Okay, let's release our flex so that this can contour to the field. And we should be good to go. Just let her skate on down. And I think everything should be good on this. I mean, I have gone through this with pretty much a fine-tooth comb. And the dealership has, so we will see what happens here. Boy, there comes the wheat. I think this is going to be a bumper crop of wheat for us this year. I'm guessing. I don't know for sure, but I think we are going to have a bumper crop of wheat. It should be very spectacular. We're going to see anyway. Yeah, it's building into the bin really fast, which is good. Now, I do have a little bit larger header on this. Of course, this is a 1 year newer combine than what Fred's running. And we kind of oversized the header a little bit, but not bad. So I think we should pretty much equal out between the two of us so that we don't have a lot of major issues. Now, I don't have the wind system that he does, and I kind of wish I would have got the wind system for this, but, you know, money was, well, let's just say after everything I've done, money has been tight. So I pushed my budget that I set out with the banker to the hilt. And I don't have a lot of room for wiggling around when it comes to monetarial. I know that I might have to sell off some of my heifers that are up there at the dairy lot. I was going to just transfer them in for money when it came to milking, but I might have to sell them off just to make ends meet for the next couple months until we get to a point where we can sell. Oh, there I'm at 50% full already. Wow. Yeah, we've got definitely a bumper crop here with us. Definitely a bumper crop. So, yeah, I'm excited about it. I am definitely excited about it. A lot of changes, a lot of excitement. Let's roll with it, man. Anyway, I'm going to see if I think I can make it up here to where I swung around with the claws before I fill all the way full. Well, we'll see. Oh, this could be difficult. I don't know. Maybe right up here somewhere. And let's just see. Oh, there's... Yeah, I don't know if we're going to make it over there. We better cut straight across to it right now, because that's my 80% warning. She's getting really full. Wow. Yep. I think I was about to have a problem. All right. We'll just get right up here and get this dumped off. Wow. Yeah. Really, really good yield, everybody. Let's hope it stays that way, because we're definitely going to need to have that for sell-off. Definitely. Anyway, I'll finish unloading this. See you in a little bit. everybody. Welcome back. Well, we're just opening this up. We're back in the back now, and yeah, I'm just working through these smaller areas. Ooh, I think I can make it through here. Oh yeah, I'll be fine. This isn't that deep. This has been a spectacular harvest. Fred went home, and he got another truck over here so we could keep going, because man, it has just been nothing but go, 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 go this whole time. Really, really badly. It has been just go, 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 go. So, yeah, we don't know what's going on right this second, because it's just, where are we going to put all this grain? It is just building up so heavily. You know, it's just been nothing but grain and grain and grain. And we're already at 50% yet again. Yeah. Unbelievable. Guess we better check in with Fred. Hey, Fred, you got your ears on?
Yes, sir.
How are we looking on the trucks over there?
Both of mine are full. Your straight truck here is probably a little over half full if I had to guess.
Okay.
Hey, while we're talking,
Yeah, what's up?
I'm gonna give you a little heads up. I'm gonna take off here for a second.
Oh?
You got a guy over here. I think he's lost, but you got a semi backed up to your shop over here. It looks like he's got some New Holland tractors or something on it. But he's backed up to your building over here.
Oh.
So
that might be for me.
huh?
That might be for me. They're not supposed to be here yet, but that might actually be for me. Is it a T9 and a T8? Does it look like a T9, T8?
I can't tell. They look newer.
Well, they'd be brand new if they were.
I mean, they look fairly new.
Okay.
Uh,
Hang on. I'm going to unload into my cart, and I'll just bring my cart down there because it's almost full too. And we'll have a look. Just stay up there if you would.
All right, I'm gonna
'Cause
move this cart out of the road then.
if it's what I think it is, they are very, very early by about 2 weeks. And yeah, that's not a good deal.
Oh.
I'm not ready for them.
Oh.
So, you remember when we went to the New Holland dealership the other day?
Yeah.
Okay, while I was at that New Holland dealership, I went and I talked to one of their salesmen, and I purchased 2 brand new tractors from them.
Oh. I didn't know that. So
Yeah.
that's okay.
They were supposed to deliver them next week, but if they're already here, I imagine that's what it is. But okay, I'm going to hop into the tractor and I'll talk to you from there.
Okay.
All right, let me turn the CB off. Smartest thing I ever did is hook that independently to its own power. Oh. All right, Mr. Fred, I'm in the the case here, so we can talk again. But
Okie dokie.
I think that is my my stuff. I don't know for sure, but we're going to find out when I get over there. But all right, everybody. Well, give me just a minute here, and I'm going to go to the shop and find out what's going on. Okay, Mr. Fred.
Yes, sir.
Well, those are my new tractors. We needed to unhook everything because, well, the John Deere is going down the road. The One of the tractors replaces the case, and the other tractor replaces the 8530. The
Oh.
8530 is going with them. It's part of the trade. I traded the Steiger over at the other farm, the case 9190
Mm-hmm.
in on the deal too. I'm going to take the 9390 over to the other farm.
Oh,
Being
okay.
it's
I
a hair
gotcha.
bit newer and a little bit more powerful, that was my thought process. But I think what we need to do is, of course, the blue cart will have the smaller tractor, and then the black cart will have the big tractor. We just need to get them off of there, and we'll get the 8530 put on, and that gentleman we can get out of his hair. So
Okay.
I guess let's get them unloaded and everything reloaded. I guess.
Sounds good to me then.
Alrighty. Yeah, everybody, that New Holland dealer had a real good deal on everything, and I just couldn't pass it up. Looks like he has not got the straps off of these yet, and he had to use the restroom, so I let him go to the porta potty. And let's see, that should release the clamping. Yep. Now we can remove the clamps and the straps. You want to grab that one? I'll grab this one here, Fred.
All right.
Okay. Just got to be nice and careful coming off of here. Yeah, these are some nice tractors. I looked at several different ones. I've been wanting to update for a while. I just haven't done it. And now I did, and I was not expecting these during the middle of harvest. They were not supposed to be here till next week. Wow, that was close. They were not supposed to be here yet. But, I mean, I'm not disappointed. It's just mildly inconvenient. But that's okay. We get to finish up the rest of harvest with some newer equipment. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, hop in here. I am going to miss this tractor. I I really hesitated letting it go. But it became quite apparent that we needed to let it go. Okay, I will go ahead and get this loaded up here. Nice and straight and steady. That's probably good. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have the driver get this strapped down and out of here, and I think that'll be it. Where'd Fred go? He was here just a minute ago. Oh, there he is. Well, Mr. Fred, what do you think?
Well, I like it. Uh, I don't think you're gonna be doing anything like this.
Well,
Uh,
I didn't necessarily think I was either, but it is what it is. You have to sometimes make some sacrifices, and part of that gaining all the ground and everything else was getting some newer equipment. I did go ahead and get that clause that I tested. It's at the other farm already right now. It replaced
huh?
the case and the bigger white. I've still got the other white here at this farm.
Huh? Well, out of curiosity, uh, have you ever watched him build this stuff or assemble it? I guess I should say.
Well, no, not really. I haven't. Why?
Just during that last rainstorm, I had some free time, so I went and toured their plant, and I watched them kind of assemble some things. I didn't get to watch them assemble one of those big four-wheel drives like over there, but I watched them assemble a combine and this tractor here, this front wheel assist.
Oh,
Yeah, it was kind of fun to watch.
really? Well, that's cool.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance during a rainstorm or something where we can't do anything, I'd recommend going and watching. It was kind of fun.
Well, I might have to go do that. Sounds like a fun day trip.
Yeah, it was totally worth it. I had spoke to, well, actually, matter of fact, that truck driver, I've spoken to him before, and pretty nice gentleman. Anyways, he got me kind of hooked up and took me in there one day and let me kind of look around. A couple of guys from higher up in the office at the, oh gosh darn it, the assembly plant, I guess I can call it, or manufacturing plant. There we go. Excuse me.
Right.
Anyways, got to meet all of them, and they kind of walked me around and showed me the place. It was kind of cool. It was definitely a pretty neat experience.
I imagine it would have been.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. It was a blast.
I imagine. I would have enjoyed that, and I think I'm going to look into doing that now that I own a couple of them.
Yeah.
So, well, I suppose let's reorganize back at the field and get everything situated, and we'll let the driver get his stuff out of here.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Well, if you want to run this one over, I'll run that, and we'll get to it.
All right.
And everybody, we will see you here in a few. We're going to get these over to the field, and they'll get their first official run and go of the season a little earlier than I expected. So, see you in a few. Welcome back, everybody. Well, Mr. Fred, what do you think? That circle I didn't look too good, did it?
I think it's all right.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of weeds down here in the down in here. A lot of green.
Oh,
You see it now?
I do now. I didn't pay that close of attention.
And you know, I didn't think it came into the hopper quite as good as it could have. It could have been a lot better. But you know, hey, it is what it is. So we're gonna work with that and move on. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of room over here. We were going to bring all the trucks over, but I can still dig my heel in, and we're just, I don't know. I don't want anybody getting stuck in here.
No, I agree.
But I guess for now, let's just get to it and see what we come up with.
Sounds like a plan.
Alrighty. Yeah, everybody, we got everything moved over here and time ticked away. I went ahead and got everything unloaded on this one and got Fred's over here, so we're just going to dive in and see what we come up with. I don't know. It didn't look too good of a yield right off the bat, but maybe we'll get proved wrong. I don't know. I'm getting too close. I don't want to hit my truck there. There we go. I guess we'll just kind of roll along and see what we come up with. And, yeah, I don't know. This field is not as big as it used to be because the previous field is merged into that other section over there. So we'll just have to wait and see if we get a decent yield. I'm hoping for something relatively good. Because, yeah, big loan and bank's going to want payment. So, yeah. Got to watch out for that guy wire coming off of the pole there. It looks like it's doing pretty good. I think we're doing all right. Seems to be all right anyway. I mean, it's filling up kind of slow. Compared to earlier, it is filling up very, very slow. Man, that wheat was just pouring in so fast, it wasn't even funny. We have harvested quite a distance here. Oop, I'm missing some. We have harvested quite a distance here, and I haven't even hit half a tank. Fred, how you looking over on your side?
I'm cleaning up this one little odd-shaped section here. Then I'm gonna go around the rest of the edge here. But
Okay.
I'm not very full.
Yeah, I'm seeing a very similar situation here. Oh, on my side, I'm all the way down to almost to the far end of the field, and I haven't even hit half a tank yet.
Huh.
I mean, the Milo over there on my other field was spectacular, and the Milo that we cut on your field was spectacular, but this is kind of not leaning towards that possibility. Like maybe it's not very good. I don't know. I think we're about to hit the halfway mark here any minute. Well, maybe we won't need both trucks. I sure hope we do, but maybe we won't.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah. There's halfway right there. We'll just turn out into the meadow and turn around, I guess. I am surprised by that. I really am. I figured for sure this would be as good of Milo as, well, everything else, but I'm guessing not. My yield is really low. Moisture's good, though. At least the internal tester is saying that the moisture is good, so I'm thrilled about that. Well, everybody, we'll get to cutting, and we'll see you here in a few. Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, we are getting down to the end of the harvest here. I have to say I am sorely disappointed in our yield over here. It has been absolutely, I would call it trash. Only because it really hasn't been much of a yield at all. I'm very concerned that, you know, our Milo on the other field was great. The Milo on this field, terrible. Fred's Milo was great. Maybe it was something on this field or something that we did wrong, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that should have everything done. Let's go ahead and fold our header. Mr. Fred, got them ears on?
Yes, sir.
How you looking over there?
I believe one more pass, maybe?
You got enough room for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just finished over here. I wanted to know if I needed to come help you.
Nope, you're good. I can take care of it.
All right. Well, I will dump off over here into the truck, and then I'll come back and get the one of the grain carts. And yeah, we should be. Well, frankly, that's it. Thank the heavens we finally got all this done.
Oh, I agree.
Well, I think we got room here. I just wasn't close enough. We've only barely filled this semi here. Barely filled this semi. There's just not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's perplexing, but I might have to have my soil guy come out and look, and maybe we put the wrong fertilizer on or something. Again, it's just one of them things I don't truly know. Kind of worried, a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's pull over here with the combine. We'll get her shut down and go get one of the carts. Kind of running out of daylight, but I mean, it's not dark yet, but it's getting close. There we go. That should be good enough. All right, let's get over here and get this cart that's closest and get it run in. Because I know it is completely full to the brim. I mean, there isn't any space left in it at all. There we go. Get my auger up. So, now we get to test out this tractor and how it works with this cart. And, well, frankly, no issues whatsoever. Full cart. And it is like it doesn't even exist. So, very happy with that. There we go. Let's get this filled. Yeah, that was the point, was to get something that could handle a bigger cart. Well, more room anyway. Boy, look at it rock just from me moving it. Man. Oh, looks like Fred's going to dump off a little here. That's all right. That'll work out just fine. Oh, he's done. And looks like we're getting close here. There we go. Oh, no, it's full. Oh, boy. Well, I guess we'll come up to this. It's a good thing we did bring 2 trucks over. Still less than I expected. But I'm not horribly disappointed with it. But obviously I'm not pleased. There we go. Emptied. I was actually expecting a little bit better, but oh well. What do you do? I think for tonight, we're just going to leave this here in the field. We can maneuver stuff over later. Just get her lined up. I don't think we have really much to worry about. Put the auger up in case it did accidentally rain. We'll go ahead and roll our tarp shut here. I like that electric tarp. Man, that is slick. Let me tell you, that thing is slick. There we go. Yeah, there's not a lot that a little spit storm would actually hurt other than, you know, just a little bit of mud here and there. Oh, here comes Fred. Wonder how full he's got that. I guess we could hop up here and have a look real quick. Oh, it was full to the brim. Okay. Well, I guess the yield wasn't terrible then. I'd say somewhere around 200 or so. It's not the worst we've ever had. It could be worse. It definitely could be. I'll let Fred get emptied up and bring it over here, and then I guess we'll discuss what we're going to do next, because I'll be honest with you, this is it for harvest. All properties are harvested. Oh, he forgot to leave that up. Oh, I imagine he was putting it down because of the power lines. Smart thinking. I did the same thing. Have us a little sit right here on the truck. I think we did a good job. My investments have paid off. The combines, the tractors. I think it's a pretty good deal. And boy, is that a beautiful view right there. Man, look at that. That's nice. Hey, Mr. Fred.
Hello.
Turn around and look at that. That is nice.
That is pretty darn spiffy, ain't it?
Yes, it is. That is, I'm going to take a picture of that. That looks nice. You know, sitting out there like that. But,
I agree.
well, I'll, if you want to drive, do you want to drive the Pete or the Mac?
I can just drive the Mac. I'll follow you.
Okay. Well, I'll go get the Pete and we'll, let's get this stuff home and dumped off and call it a day.
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty. Well, everybody, we're going to get this all back to the shed, get it dumped off, get these two put away, and we can, like I said, we can come back here another time for what's left. Now, I'm going to chance it here. I'm going to go out in the field. Wish me luck. Let's hope it's dried enough that I don't get stuck. Oh, oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's struggling, let me tell you. Okay. The important parts are up on the road. We're good now. Yep, there we go. We're good now. She can start singing, and I'm not gonna lie, I got real nervous there for a few moments. Very, very nervous. That could have went wrong in way too many ways. But I guess for now, we'll get this done. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.